Hello my friends, this is the video that I made on NIO just 4 days ago, to be precise on February the 2nd of 2025, when the price of this asset was, as you can see right here, at $4.32. And at this very point, my main assumption was that we have to see a breakout, sustained breakout above this sloping line. And I drew this line by connecting several previous swing highs. And if it happens, guys, it will be a first sign that potentially NIO might go to the upside and that potentially it can break its previous swing highs. And guys, take a look right here. We were at this point, we retested the for the first time this sloping line as the range of resistance. As you can see, I connected these three tops, and for now, guys, we are retesting it for the, I guess, for the sixth time. We had an attempt for the first time to break it to the upside. Let me adjust it a little bit in order to connect all the tops right here, and right here. We had this tiny attempt to break it to the upside, but it didn't hold, and we hit another range of resistance at about $4.5. And for now, guys, as you can see on a pre-market hours, NIO is up by about 2%, and we potentially might retest it for the sixth time. And if it breaks it to the upside, the next level of resistance will be this yellow line. And guys, if you want to know more about technical analysis, if you want to enhance your trading skills, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and to join my Patreon account, where for the $35 a month you will be able to drastically enhance your trading skills. On top of that, guys, for now I added the gold tier for limited 10 vacant places, and the only difference in between these two tiers is this one. Discord access member will have all the data for the potential trades, for the potential tickers that you should be aware of. But the gold tier members will have the exact setups with the stop loss and take profit orders. They will have the exact notifications when and how they should trade certain asset. On top of that, for each and every member, I will do a weekly 30 minutes Zoom calls in order to answer their question and in order to teach them how to properly use technical analysis and how to be successful trader. That is why, guys, for some of you, this might be a game changer opportunity. And if you want to drastically enhance your trading skills, feel free to invest in yourself.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
So, and let's zoom out to a bigger picture. I told you that from this swing high that was established at the end of September of 2024, this asset has some kind of curvature in its price action. As you can see, first of all, we had this quite steep movement to the downside. Then it had this bounce, another movement to the downside that is not so steep, and another attempt to break its previous swing highs that was basically a retest of its range somewhere here at $5.38. Another movement to the downside, but it is very shallow, I would say. And potentially, guys, if you connect these tops, first of all this top and this one, you can see that we had a retest of this range again right here. Then we broke it to the upside and established the second potential range of resistance. And again, guys, when, not if, but when this asset breaks it to the upside, it will be a huge sign that potentially the bottom is here. And I will show you all the details from the technical standpoint within just several minutes. And for now, let's take a look at its fundamentals. And to be honest, guys, unfortunately, I cannot tell you that this asset is in its uptrend according to fundamentals, and we obviously can see it on its price chart. But let me show you this, the most recent China EV insurance registrations for 2 weeks ending February the 2nd. And here you can see that NIO is on its last place, as you can see, with 3.3 thousand vehicles. And if you take a look at this NIO brand weekly insurance registrations in China, you can see on a weekly basis it has a tiny movement to the upside from its previous week, but other EV manufacturers have much bigger improvement in this number. As you can see, XPeng hit its basically all-time high of weekly insurance registrations. Li Auto also has a substantial improvement on this parameter. Tesla has a huge bounce to the upside. Next one, BYD, also quite substantial improvement. Xiaomi hit its all-time high again on these insurance registrations. And this means, guys, potentially, but NIO might lose its market share. And definitely it is not the best sign. I have to admit that technical movement to the upside should be supported by the fundamentals. And for now, unfortunately, I cannot tell you that it is somewhere near. But everything we will see within the next several weeks. And guys, for now, let me show you some positive news. Let me pay your attention to the list of so-called smart money investors in NIO. And the most recent data shows that we have mixed behavior. Some companies closed their positions, some companies added to their long positions, some company reduced its long positions, some company buys for the first time NIO stocks. But I want to pay attention to this chart. It is the institutional ownership of NIO stocks. And here you can see that we have 3 months in a row with quite equal numbers, and potentially it might be the bottom. But guys, don't be confused. We had quite similar data for the previous months, but this is quite different because in general the number of institutional investors who want to hold in NIO in their portfolios are quite low. And this means from this bottom we might see an improvement in this number. If it happens, guys, definitely NIO will establish its swing low right here at the middle of January of this year, and we might see the next movement to the upside from this very bottom. So guys, let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, as you can see, this purple line is still in play as long as this range of resistance holds. This means if this next attempt to break this level is unsuccessful, definitely we will see the retest of its swing low at around $3.63, $3.66. And otherwise, guys, I also see another quite interesting channel. It is not so common, but it is a horizontal channel, something like this. And definitely during this sideways movement, literally no one can predict its next major trend. But guys, I drew these several lines in order to show you that potential, let me delete unnecessary ones, that potentially, depending on the breakouts below crucial levels, we might anticipate its next movement. So, and let me show you this range again. It is $4.15. If this asset breaks it to the downside and even break $4.04, definitely the next level of resistance, next level of support will be at $3.63. Otherwise, guys, if it breaks first of all this sloping line, we will establish another potential higher point for this asset. And if it breaks this range, definitely the next level, the next point of control will be not 4.61, but this previous swing height. And it is pretty much the range in between $4.82 and $4.92. And this means, guys, the next price target for NIO might be somewhere at 11% above our current price. And right here you can see that potentially we might have a setup. And what type of setup do we have? Let me show you that if you incrementally accumulate your position to the downside with the tight stop loss slightly below this previous bottom, we have not more than 3.3 or 3.5% of downside potential, with an upside potential of about, 14.42. This means it is a quite decent risk to reward ratio of 4.36. But guys, I have to admit that you shouldn't rely on this setup if you cannot properly manage your position. On top of that, I would say that this setup is quite risky. It's based on my assumption that this asset should break this level. And guys, why I think so? The more touch points certain asset have on the range of support or resistance, the more likely it will break it. That is why, guys, in my opinion, if it breaks this sloping line, definitely this setup might be more viable for you as the short-term trader. But otherwise, guys, stay aside from any trades with NIO and wait for my next update. So I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad. Doing no cap. Only God wants you.